Oh shit, the mic is on. I certainly heard it because I said it.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Good to see y'all on a Saturday early evening for me. Sun's probably just going down for you lot. But anyway, good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Third place playoff. It fucking kills me to say that. Kills me to say it. Especially with one of our most rooted for teams in here. But I'll touch on that again in a second. Let's get Neil.
This is the final I was hoping for. With a French victory, of course. France
emoji.
Scotland
emoji. France emoji. Scotland emoji. France emoji. Scotland emoji. France emoji. Thank you very much, Neil. Appreciate the super chat. Hey, Chow Cooper. What's going on? Anyway, let's get a quick preview going here. Make sure I got the right stuff. I think. Right? I think I got the right ones. Let's get a preview going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third place playoff between it's a 1,000-year-old rivalry, probably even longer than that, actually. France, England. two nations that are very familiar with beating the crap out of each other. Certainly. All right, so let's get starting lineups here. All right, let's start with France here. Mainin, Gusto, Konate, Lacroix, Hernandez, Zaire, Emery, Rabiot, Olise, Cherki, Doué, and Mbappe. Then we're going to move on to England here. Henderson, Kwanzaa, who's finally back. Fucking justice for Kwanzaa. Kanza, Guehi, Spence, Rice, Saka, Eze, Rogers, Rashford, and Tony. So you could there's some notable names missing from this starting lineup here. But let's check this out as well.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
Okay. Take a look at the graphics from Daniel today. So thank you, Daniel, once again, providing these. That's his Twitter, if you want to check it out. So, nothing like having a cock on your head. Or you're about to get ganged up on by 3 lions, eh? England till I die. I think that's a new addition. Saw that. My hand gets cut off at a certain point, though. But, yeah. Wow, we jumped up to 250 on... so we do have... some people tuning in for this. All right, 5 minutes out. And let's get it back to the game board here. Okay, so as you saw from the lineups, there are some notable big names that are not in this match. So it looks like, this is my first time, I think, live streaming a World Cup third place match. But it seems that both teams here have some big-time notable names missing, but particularly on the England squad. You got, obviously, Big Daddy Kane and Altitude Jude are not in there. Gordon is not in.
Scotland emoji, Muppet, Scotland emoji, Muppet, Scotland emoji, Muppet, France emoji, Muppet, France emoji, Muppet, France emoji, Muppet. What a bunch of Muppets.
Oh, man, that was funny. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. Appreciate that. So, and Pickford is not in there as goalkeeper, so yes.
Not many games have the feel of a funeral wake, but this one.
Yes, thank you very much for the super chat, The Wing. Appreciate that. So let's turn the music off. Yeah, I just want to get this out of the way before the match starts because of all the matches where, a team that I'm rooting for pretty hard, like the United States one. Let me compare and contrast when the United States got knocked out by Belgium, forgetting all the fucking riffraff that was involved with that fucking disaster. But, I was kind of bummed out after the match. And then the next day, didn't really affect me, to be honest. Didn't really affect me that much. I just basically kind of shut it out of my head. I'm like, it's whatever. The circumstances around it certainly left a foul taste in my mouth, but the next day I was like, it's fucking over with. Who gives a shit? The England match, however, losing to Argentina, I feel like I'm still not over it, honestly. I feel like I'm still not over it, and it's nothing to do with Argentina, but it has a lot to do with how that match was played, particularly after the England goal. It's just it's bothering me. It's really bothering me how they they scored a goal and then just put everybody on defense. And I can't stop fucking thinking about it. And it pisses me off. It really does. Because I think they had a really good shot at fucking winning that match. They put everybody on defense against a team that literally is known for the comeback late in the game and didn't attack their goal. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to make you guys relive, for the England fans here, I'm not trying to make you guys relive that. I'm just saying it fucking bothers me, and I feel like I'm going through that with you guys. It's just it hurts, and it's like you couldn't have done, you could have not done that. So, but again, I'm new to this shit. I'm not obviously I don't know everything about football. I got so much to learn, but I feel like that one is painfully obvious, So, anyway, hopefully England can pull this one off. Although I do see that the one big star that they have kept in on the French squad anyway is Mbappe, so it'll be nice to see him.
I sip my malt whiskey every time England fans slag us. Scotland emoji, France emoji, Scotland emoji, France emoji.
Neil, I feel like Neil and Miss Doglover are gonna fling super chat insults back and forth. You guys are funny, man. Thank you for the super chats. But yeah, it was it hurts, and it still bothers me even after these past few days, and haven't really gotten over it, because it's like one of those things where you didn't have to do that, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm failing to say it in the way I want to, but we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, come on, England. And we're off. Look at that. Started right there. Just as I said it. And we gained a new follower on Twitch. I didn't see who it was, but thank you. So, I've seen, I heard, I saw in the chat in other live streams that this match in particular isn't taken that seriously. I kind of wish there was some type of stipulation that they could put into this match to like make people either try or play their starters, some type of stipulation. I don't know what that would be, but I don't know, like a bronze. It feels like stupid to say like a bronze medal or something, but I don't know, something that could give them maybe some bragging rights, or who knows. But it's still a match. If this was the final, how epic would that be? So this could very easily be the final, and I think maybe there should be something, some stipulation put in a third place match to make nations take it a bit more seriously. I don't know. I don't know. Auto qualification for the next World Cup. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. That's not a bad. I kind of like that. An automatic. Yeah, you get you win the third place match, you get automatic qualification for next World Cup. Even though usually the teams that get this far usually qualify, but as we know with what should we call it? Fucking Rice just booted it in there. Look at that. Look at that. England up 1-0. Rice. How about that? And somebody in the chat said, now sit back, England. That was funny. That was funny. Thank you for cheering me up. I can't, Marwan? That cheered me up. That cheered me up, man. That was funny. All right. So 1-0 England. That was quick. Declan Rice. Look at that. Okay. I don't even have my transitions primed, but, where is it? Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
We shall never surrender!
All right. Bring in the defenders, Tuchel. You guys are funny, man. Thank you for cheering me up. Oh, I needed that. Because I do feel like I'm watching this with a bit of depression. Probably tell that from my opening soliloquy. But yeah, that was funny. A lot of people are saying park the bus now. It's fucking funny, man. What is it? Ace Scotland are banning the losing team for the next one might work better. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. That's a little harsh though.
We've done all we can now. Park the bus. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That's funny. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. Oh, got like tears in my eyes. I was laughing hard at that. Oh man, that was fucking funny. Yeah, so the maybe a stipulation. The winner gets an automatically qualifies for the next World Cup. Loser being banned from qualifying for the next World Cup. That seems a little harsh, but it'll definitely make people really try hard in the 3rd, 4th place match. But banning that seems a bit unfair, you know. The sadistic part of me likes that idea. Lord, how's it going? I'm good, man. I'm good. Sub-Zero says, I'm going to pretend this is the final. It's very well could have been final. In fact, some people will argue it should have been. Although I really don't want to take anything away from Spain because Spain has been uniquely impressive in this tournament. And I've enjoyed watching them play. And they really showed why they should be in the final against France. I mean, that was a stellar performance. Why did they let him shoot like it was a Make-A-Wish surprise? I did feel like the fucking defense was a little lax on that, but, you know. Oh! I want to see the angle on that with Rashford's shot because that looked to be close, but maybe it wasn't. I want to see that. Here we go. Let me see. Let's see. Rashford. Oh, it hit Gusto. Okay. I didn't see that part. Well, except the Cabo Verde team. I mean, the Spain Cabo Verde match that was a draw. I disagree with that. I thought that was an excellent match because it was basically watching Spain relentlessly shoot goals against the Cabo Verde defense, and then Vocinha, the goalkeeper, just fucking made like 20 saves, which was crazy. So, thank you all for the super chats, by the way, and thank you for making this another successful stream. Honestly, I thought the numbers would be around the 300 type range, but it says here it's at 430 on the YouTube chat here and around 25 on Twitch. So it's been
Top
very
3
successful.
automatic qualify for the next World Cup. Black question mark emoji.
I would love that. Yeah. Top 3 qualify for the next World Cup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Vosinho? Is it Vosinho or Vosinha? I can't remember. I guess it's Vosinho.
The last team to beat Spain in a competitive match was Scotland, who won 2-0 during the Euro
That's right.
2024 qualifiers. Scotland emoji, unicorn emoji.
Scotland emoji, unicorn emoji. Scotland emoji, unicorn emoji. Thank you, Neil. Yes, I remember that. Don't remember seeing it, obviously, but I remember that being mentioned a lot, especially by the Scotland fans. I'm confused. Why isn't Tuchel subbing on Big Dan Burn? Hey, Mungo, how's it going? King Boomer, greetings, longtime fan, first time viewer. Hello, Desperado. Hello, Desperado. But yeah, no, I thought this was because a lot of you were saying, Michael Gordon, thank you for the gifted sub again. A lot of you were saying, you know, you were not going to watch the third, fourth place match, even though England is in it. Here comes a cross from Rice, and nothing major. France is going to try to kick it away. We're back at midfield. So I'm actually surprised we got into the 400s here on the YouTube chat. Although sometimes there's with my Streamlabs app, it doesn't. Major. Oops. Also, if there's any technical issues on my end, I apologize. Because my computer's been acting a little bit weird today. I don't know why. But anyway. Fourth place gets a red card canceled next World Cup unless American. Fucking, or they get 2 like Kwanzaa. That was ridiculous to me, getting an extra one. Here comes France on the attack pretty hard here. And no, it is saved by Henderson.
Wooden Spoon is coming home.
Big Al Capone, thank you very much for the super chat. He's back again. Big Al Capone, maybe my most dangerous super chatter. Who doesn't want Spain to win genuinely? I mean, I want Spain was when I made my top 10 list of teams I'm rooting for, Spain's on there, so I'm rooting for Spain. But even if I didn't put them in my top 10 list, I'd still root for them. Spain has 1 World Cup title. Argentina has 3. And whoa, hey, another goal. Wow. Is he offside though? Not much of a celebration, and they're showing the red. Probably offside, yeah. Let me see. See the replay. Okay. Okay. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. And now we're all the way on the other end with France now. Damn. Fucking this match is more exciting than the first half of England Argentina. So, yeah, so Spain has 1 title, Argentina has 3. And Argentina is also the current defending champion. So I would have been rooting for Spain regardless. So I'm definitely pulling for Spain in that final matchup. And I imagine most of you are as well. Maybe I should put it up in a poll. Get our first poll for the day. Third place team gets to spend a night with Shakira. That's funny. I don't think I think Cooper, you might be, but let's find out. You might be, Cooper. I guess it depends if you're like if you're like a diehard Messi fan, then you would probably root for Argentina, right? Or if you're from Argentina. Yo, that's such a contrast. So the third place team gets a night with Shakira. The fourth place team gets a night with Bonnie Blue. That's diabolical. Fuck you, Craig. That's diabolical. That's crazy. All right, let me put this in the chat. Oh God, that's funny. Oh man. Oh my God. Here comes France, coming in hot. Up, they hits the brakes a little bit, but now they're going to probe a little bit, probing a little bit. Oh man. That was diabolically funny. Mild probing for France so far. Oh man. Yamal. How old is Yamal? Or Yamal, however you say his name. How old is he? Let me see. Got to be super young, right? Oh, he's only 19 years old. Wow. We're going to be seeing him for a long time. I might be dead by the time he's done playing. Hey, man, he's a baby. He's a baby. All right, midfield. Looks like the two teams have now finally calmed down a little bit. That's, for a third place game, that was a lot of action in the first 15 minutes, I must say. A lot of action. So, putting on a show. How's things? It's going all right, Evil Banana. How are you? All right, France pushing up. France is pushing up. Nope, taken away by England, who kicks. Ooh, big opportunity here. And France manages to get a foot on it, so it goes into the crowd. Saka had a pretty nice opportunity there. It looked like he was onside. It didn't look offside, so I think it think he was good there. But what was it? 26. Who's that? LaCrue. He got a foot on it. Almost like it's a friendly match. Yeah, it kind of feels that way a little bit. Here comes a corner from Rice. Oh, it goes in. Wow. Look at that. Kanza. Off a corner from Rice. Wow. England. Fucking showing off. Feel like this England is better than the one against Argentina. Jesus, man. Look at this. But even Mbappe is like, dude, what the fuck? Put it up again.
We shall never surrender!
And let's get a musket volley as well. Here we go. There we go. With wow, I watch your YouTube reactions. Didn't think I'd see you on this. Oh yeah, I've been doing these football World Cup live streams from the beginning. I think I've done over 30 of them now. But operator, welcome.
Reverse the bus. Smiley face emoji.
Reverse the bus. I love it. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. This is crazy so far. If they get a third goal, I'll tell you what, if they get a third goal before the half ends, I'm actually going to be kind of mad, because then I'm going to start going, what the fuck? Where was this team against Argentina, you know? So I don't even know if I want a third goal. King Boomer, are you Tuchel in or Tuchel out? I'm Tuchel out. I think that there's no excuse for what went down. You can't score a goal and then park the bus for 40 plus minutes against a team that is known for the comeback. You just can't do it, you know. And it's not like I'm saying it like viscerally, with visceral hatred towards Tuchel like some people are. But as someone who is not that familiar with football, I mean, I feel like anybody can see that that there's no excuse for that. So you can't retain someone who does that. Just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody who wants to keep Tuchel around, but if there is, I would wager that they're in the very small minority. So yeah, but yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that against an Argentina team that is known for coming back late in games. Absolutely not. Especially when it's only one, you're only ahead by one goal. You got 40 plus minutes left of football. You got to attack the other goal and keep scoring, man. No lead is safe. If anything, if you learned anything from watching this World Cup, you know that any lead is not safe against Argentina. So no excuse. Mbappe has the ball. Let's see what he does. Kicks it just a bit outside. I don't know what France is doing. Maybe France is just not taking this seriously. I don't know. But I'm very surprised it's 2-0 already. I think everybody is. Yeah, you don't want to injury, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, let me throw Gamewave up here. Okay, Gamewave does the music for the intros and the countdowns, gaming music from retro games in a synthwave style. If you want to check out their channel, here it is. Tell them I sent you. But yeah, awesome channel. Keeps cranking out retro synthwave playlists, and I love it. So if you want to check it out on your own, go for it. There we go. I feel like my shit just lagged a little bit there. I don't know. I did have to update. Maybe I got to tweak the settings on my Streamlabs because I did have to update the update my Streamlabs, and I think that might have unsynced some things. I don't know. Let me see. All right, let's see what we have here with the poll. End poll. 91% are rooting for Spain. Wow. That is a landslide. That's a Banana Republic poll right there. That's a dictator's poll. Spain, 91% against Argentina, 9%. What a difference. That's pretty crazy.
France are just waiting for 11 defenders on by half time.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Turning into Harry Kane there in the Mexican altitude. Thank you for the super chat, Boxing. Match should be good. That final match. I think it's going to be a shutout. I think it's going to be like 1-0 or 2-0 Spain or something like that. Spain's just been incredible. Argentina has too, though. They've been incredible with the comebacks. Midfield now. England have possession again. Look at the stats, man. So far with the statistics that I see on the chart that they put up, it should be a pretty even match. But England with the 2 goals. England with the 2 goals, man. All right, let me X this out. Everything looks good on as you're watching this. There's not any lag or anything. I feel like, or the frame rate is a bit slow. I feel like it is on my end. Maybe it just be on my end when I look at myself on this over here. It seems like something's out of sync. I don't know. Press 1 if everything looks okay. Press 2 if it looks like it's lagging a little bit. Curious because something looks a little bit off. Ooh, France coming across here. And it looks like Guehi kept that from becoming a goal. Yeah, here we go. Surrounded by 3 guys too. And then, yes. Okay, yeah. It went under Henderson's foot. Okay, so it looks all right. Slight delay and slightly choppy vid. Okay. I think what happened was my like me, it turned me into I think the settings changed it from 1080 to 2K or something, and that makes it lag a little bit more when I have it on set like that on Streamlabs. But I didn't change the setting. The thing did it for me when it updated. Surrounded by 3 guys. We talking about Bonnie again? That's funny. All right, France is probing. Sometimes when I do the transitions as well, the transitions seem a little bit slower than normal. So I don't know. I'll get it right by the time the final rolls up tomorrow. Moderate chop. Yeah, that's why I feel like, yeah, it's slightly choppy. Let's move my hand really fast.
Dot.
Thank you very much, Craig, for the super chat. Moderate chop, like Wolf of Wall Street. I'll chop your fucking credit card in half. How about that? I think that's my fucking favorite line from that movie, actually. There's so many good ones. But that one in particular, where they're talking about chop. Yeah, we might see some chop. What do you know about chop? I'll chop your fucking credit card in half. How about that? Ooh. Looked a little questionable there. Lets him play. Mbappe pressing up. Nope. He gets it stolen by Rice. Whew. Looks like a jerk fader. Sorry, that sounds like a wanking reference. The jerk fader. I gave myself the jerk fader. Is that where you wank so hard that you almost die in the process? So Spence gonna creep on up. Midfield keep away game at this point so far. Back to Henderson. Hello, Simon. Uh-oh, we got a man down. French player goes over to Kwanzaa. The last player I want to get injured after being forced to sit 2 games in a row. The Dead Hand Gang? You mean the stranger? Sounds like Joe Man has given himself a stranger before. All right, here comes. Ooh, coming up. No. Spence fumbled that one. Looked like they had an opportunity there if they kept it going. Thank you, Cool Cube. I hope the same for you and yours. Appreciate you. Here we go. Is this going to go the distance? They keep pushing up Rashford now. And a nice hard shot with a great save by Mainen. Excellent save there. See how close he really was with the replay. Oh, man, that was a nice move by Rashford, too, right before the shot. Yeah, that was going in. That was going in, absolutely. So nice save. Notice how there hasn't been many fouls. Yes, I have noticed that, actually, very much so. Fucking the England Argentina game, there was a foul every 30 seconds. I have noticed that. Big difference. Oh, Tuchel is getting upset. Here comes France now at midfield. Oh, they're pressing up hard here. Here he comes. Let's see what he can do. Yep. Oh, nice. Very nice save by Henderson there. Bring Kane on to slow it down. Here comes a corner. No, it feigns a corner. And they have it stolen. England is marching down the field. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, look at the, oh my God, Saka. He let the fucking goalkeeper intimidate him. Damn. I thought that was going to be goal number 3 for a second there. He hesitated. Now we're on the other end of the field again. France coming down. Mbappe. A little back and forth ping pong action. And England gets the ball.
Dot.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Mark Smith. Dot. Oh, wow. We got up to 600. Holy shit. We're at 600 in the YouTube chat. That's crazy. I was not expecting all of you, all the England fans to show up for this watch along. That's wild. Double the numbers I expected. Guess we're all here. Whoa, look at this breakaway, dude. Holy shit. And no, it gets stopped. But no, he retains possession, kicks it across, back again. What is this? This is crazy. And then he kicks it in. Wow. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Holy shit. What a goal. Okay, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. This is what should have happened against Argentina. It's fucking making me mad now, man. Making me mad. Jesus fucking H Christ.
We shall never surrender! We shall never surrender!
Oh, man. France, that's the best description, Doug. France or AFK. Sure. My Lord. Crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Why? Maybe we should have had these players on in the Argentina match.
Dot 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 dash dash dot. Binary code. Hashtag latex gloves.
Thank you very much, Boxing, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Oh, God. It's fun. I love seeing England win this big in just the first half alone, but it's also very frustrating. I will admit. There's a big part of me that just fucking, oh, God damn it, dude. Really? Let me see here. Wow, we cracked 700. My God. We cracked 700. In the YouTube chat. Crazy. 35 on the Twitch chat now. All right, boys. Now park that bus. Park the bus. We're good. We're good. Now we can park the fucking bus. Here comes England again. Here comes England again, man.
Clearly whatever Tuchel has told them, they've ignored him and done the opposite. Do we even need a manager? Smiley face emoji.
They do the opposite of what Tuchel's telling them. I love it. Thank you for the super chat, dog lover. Hey, feed me more. How's it going, man? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. I think this is where England never parks the bus ever again. They drove the bus off a cliff because they don't ever want to fucking park a bus ever again. Is that where we're at? Oh, man. Hey, I'll say this, though. Regardless of if you like this result here with 3-0 so far in the first half, or if it bothers you because, like, where was this against the Argentina match? At least this match has been fun. It's been fun. I'm enjoying watching this so far, you know? It's been fun watching this. And you guys have made a lot of fun as well, so thank you. Hello, great channel and fun watch. Thank you, Gaz. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. I try. It's really you guys that make it fun, though. It's not me. He's way onside.
And now you see why England fans are pessimistic.
It's not just this World Cup. I've I did a reaction to a video that went on a deep dive on that, and I've done my own private deep dives on it a little bit with the England team, and I get it, yeah. But I'm just and forgive me, maybe it's the American in me, but I'm just not one who's wants to sit around and be fucking worrying about the next thing that goes wrong all the time. I never want to think that way. Whether it's England or whether it's another team that I root for, like the Baltimore Orioles, they've been terrible since I've been alive, almost every single year. But still, I always hold out hope for them, So I feel like more people should do that with England. Holy shit! Here comes England again. Nah, they hit a cross and nobody was there to get it. So yeah, so really what I'm trying to say is I never like to just dwell on the bad things that have happened, because when you're in the moment, you're in the moment. You can't worry about shit like that. True, the Orioles are the England of baseball. Got somewhat of a glorious past, but those days have not been seen for many decades. Maybe you could, maybe, I don't know.
Of course these Muppets do this when it means nothing, although always nice to beat the frogs. Up the boomer, palms up together emoji.
Thank you very much, Josh, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man.
At Mason pessimistic optimism. 1 foot in the grave, headstone emoji.
Thank you, boxing. I bet. Holy shit, we're up to 800 now. I saw somebody wrote, I was going to read it out, but then a super chat came through, but somebody said maybe one of the reasons that the viewership for this watch along is higher is because nobody's at the pubs to watch this one. And I immediately read that and I was like, yeah, he's probably right. He's probably right. Because yeah, I mean, why not? In a high stakes match like that, where you're in a semifinal, if you win, you go to the final. I can imagine everybody wanting to be with their brethren at a pubs watching it.
Guys,
you know,
just want to say thanks for the banter the last few weeks. It has been fun, especially as my wife has stage 3 cancer. So thanks. Scotland emoji, England emoji, USA emoji, Spain emoji,
Really?
France emoji, Norway emoji.
Really? Is that true, Neil? So very sorry to hear that. Oh, here comes France. Very sorry to hear that.
France are all fart and no poo. No finished product.
Fucking all fart, no poo. Thank you, Mark City. Damn, Neil, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad these, because I know you've had, Neil in particular has had a lot of fun rooting against England in these live streams for sure. But yeah, that's sad news to hear. Oh, fuck. That's why. Fucking forgot about that. Let's see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they do sack Tuchel or keep him around for the Euros coming up 2 years from now. Be interesting. I wouldn't keep him around, but that's just me. Ooh, he got spiked a little bit there, back of the foot. All right, midfield. Look at this. He's coming up fast. He's got it again. You know what? Fuck off. Fuck right off, dude. Saka with the goal. It's fucking crazy now. I'm legit mad. 4-0. Because I don't believe that France is just throwing this game. I really don't. This is insane. You can park the bus now. You sure can. Jesus. Fucking hell. What is going on? I don't even understand. Like, if you think like France would like fucking, I look, do you think they're throwing this game? Because I refuse to believe that. Because like, there's got to be some type of pride, like especially with these two teams that are that maybe, I don't know if they don't like each other, but they're definitely rivals for sure. You know, the rival nations. If it's not even rival sports teams. But fuck me. Like, I refuse to believe that France is throwing this game. Because you got to have some type of fucking pride. Even if the match is not, it doesn't particularly matter. My Lord. Anyway, let's throw up the flag.
We shall never surrender! We shall never surrender!
Oh, man.
Neil, Wish you and your wife and family the best, bro. Red heart emoji.
Yes, thank you for the super chat, Boxing. I'm sure Neil appreciates that. Jesus, fucking England is pressing again. Pressing again, dude. My lord. That'd be fun, you know, because we're not privy to Tuchel's plans or anything, or the fucking you know, what the strategy actually is for the match. But I think it would be really funny. Hold on.
In the words of Will from In Between Us. Effing baguette eating D-head frogs. Just a joke, by the way, ha ha.
Thank you, Claire. Here's another one. Let's see.
We will still find a way to F it up in the second half. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
No. Thank you, Miss Dawn. No, there's that would be crazy if they fucking managed to fuck that up. But yeah, like if the strategy is like something different than what's happening, like let's say Tua has like a game plan and their players are just ignoring him. I think that would be really funny if there was some type of truth to that.
We sub on Thatcher.
Wait until we sub on Thatcher. Yo. Oh my God. Here comes the corner. Oh man.
Me? The first Duke of Boomer? In my reaction studio? Watching England thrash the French?
Thank you very much, Chug, for the super chat. Me? The 13th Duke of Wimbledon, yeah. Where is this? Oh, and that's the half. King Boomer, why don't you have the match on your screen so we can watch along with you? Because my channel would get taken down and you would never see me again. That's why. I'm sure some people would celebrate that. But yeah, that's half, right? Gotta be. Change time. 45. All right. Halftime. Four 0. What the fuck is this? Is like the Twilight Zone. I can't believe this has happened. I cannot believe that this has happened.
England emoji, England emoji, England emoji, England emoji, England emoji, England emoji, England emoji.
Thank you very much, Claire, for the super chat again. I really wish it would the flags would show up on the actual screen, my screen here. I know they show up in the chat, but on my screen, I wish the flag showed up. I need to throw up a poll because I need to ask you guys a serious question here. So let me click that. Open in browser for sure. Because as fun as this is, it's aggravating. It really is, man. Well, okay, how should I word this? How do you feel about this match so far? Love it. Like this against... No, it's too many characters. Let's see.
Fill that space. Make it tissue. Make it mass. Make it impenetrable. Make it yours. Make it England. Make it England.
Thank you very much, Barry. Thank you very much. All right, I don't know. I guess that's... Answer this. Riddle me this about the match so far. Let's see. I don't know. I probably could have worded that poll better, but anyway. 4-0. Jesus Christ.
Ever hear of the Russian lapist? Inutinovsky?
Ever hear of the... I don't know. That went over my head, boxing. I don't know. The first... Mungo said that first half was us colonizing France. That was a probing. That was a probe fest for sure by England. Holy Christ. That was wild. I can't believe that. 4-0. 4-0. Now, it's there's so many factors into this to where, like, is France throwing the game? Is England ignoring...
France emoji, England emoji, France emoji,
Thank you,
England
Claire.
emoji, croissant emoji, baguette emoji, teapot emoji, beer emoji.
Thank you very much. I feel like there's like two major conspiracies in this match. One is France throwing the game, and two is England ignoring their coach. Why no live game on your screen? I can't believe I still have to answer this. I can't show the match. My channel would get taken down, struck down. I'd be kicked off YouTube. You're not allowed to show the match on watch-alongs. That's not what this is. You play the match on your end while simultaneously having me on your phone or whatever. But yeah. The only streamers that are allowed to show the actual match on their stream is if FIFA allows them to do it, and if they have like a gazillion followers because they're big time streamers. But holy shit, France might be throwing the match, and England might be ignoring their coach. So we got a match where there's more questions than answers. There's more questions than answers, absolutely. The game nobody wants to play. It looks like England wants to play it. England wants to play it. That's for sure. Oh. And this is without... Remember we were talking in the beginning of the stream about how, like, maybe the teams will try harder if...
This is a bigger French abuse than Mers El Kabir.
Thank you, DL. I did... Remember at the beginning of the stream we were talking about how, like, maybe in order to get the teams to play their starters and try harder... maybe there should be a stipulation like whoever wins the third place match automatically qualifies for the World Cup for the next World Cup 4 years later. It feels like England heard it. They heard us and they're like, oh shit, that's a good idea, and then they're playing like that's the case. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Been subscribed for 4 months. Currently on a 1 month streak. We're putting in the French in the Chateau d'If. That is a good Monte Cristo reference, Craig. Absolutely. All right. Crazy. Imagine if this was the actual final. Oh my god, I would be nutting all over myself. That would have been incredible. Oh boy. This isn't the last time a German conquered France. Fuck off. Fuck off, Ryan. It may not be the case because England could be ignoring their coach right now. This is crazy. Crazy result. 4-0 England. Can't believe it. But I do have to... here we go. It's not going to say it. Beast Super Chat says, when you don't give a fuck about winning, you win. In this case, I would say that's true. But I do have to step aside for about 5 minutes, so I will see you guys in about 5. So, be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
And we're back. So hopefully the match didn't start again, right? Yeah, okay. All right, 4-0 England. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Something is up. Something is up here. I know. It's more. I feel like the questions need to be thrown more on France's end. Like, why are you letting England beat you 4-0 right now? Crazy. Pickford practicing with Henderson. Nice to see.
If Saka gets 7 more, he might still get golden boot.
He only needs 7 more. Thank you for the super chat, HT. Go. Is France the only team? I've noticed this with their kit. By the way, are they the only team that has like a collar on their kit, on their jerseys? Because I feel like they are the only team that does. Am I crazy, or is there something to that? Oh shit! Damn, Kunterberry.
Very on brand for France to surrender early.
Wow, that is some historical shit talking from Fiona. Thank you for the super chat. Collars are a common thing. Okay. French kids for when they do their waiter job after the game. You know, I was thinking in my head, like the collar makes them look like waiterly, if you'll permit me to use a word. I don't even know if that is a word. So let's end this poll, by the way. Let me see what you guys said.
Is Queen Boomer interested in the World Cup?
Is Queen Boomer interested in the World Cup? Sadly, no. Not really. Not really. She's like mildly interested, but like she's not watching any matches. Thank you for the super chat though, Claire. So it was love it. How do you feel about this match so far? Love it 52%, hate it. Why so good now 25%, and I just want to practice Muppetism at 23%. So EXO on a 3-stream streak. I feel like you've been here for more than that. That's for sure. Intrigue, that's the word, yeah. Intrigued, but not enough to really watch matches and stuff. She doesn't really watch sports in general, unless like I take her to a game of some sorts. Then she likes being there in person. She'll do that, but to watch it on television, no. And here comes their other big star, France's other big star, Dembele, is on the pitch now. Do you think the World Cup has created more football fans in the US? It's really hard to gauge that. I somebody asked me like, do you think more Americans will watch football now? And my answer was no, but it would have been yes if they went further in the tournament. Like, let's say they got to the quarterfinals or the semifinal, which they.
If you visited the UK, Would you ever visit Cornwall? The beaches are beautiful. Perfect for summer.
I've heard that. I might, Claire. Thank you for all the super. Wow, it's a lot of super chats from Claire. Thank you. I may have to at some point. Oh shit, you guys are right. I forgot to fucking put the fucking clock on. I'm sorry. Sorry. Where is the it's at 47. Okay, so change 47 30. Let's put it at that. Ten seconds. 8. And right as I fucking started, Mbappe scores. Mbappe, 4-1. Mbappe gets another goal. He's had a lot. Oh, did you see that bird? Did you see that bird? For all you bird watchers out there. Okay, so France is on the board here. I guess we should have a France transition, right? Because I got one. Very simple, but I got one. There we go. Let's do it twice. There we go. France has joined the chat. There we go.
You're welcome, King Boom.
All those O's. Wow, it actually said it like that a little bit. That's impressive. Thank you, Claire. King Boomer, I've definitely seen more love in the U.S. online spaces for relegation systems, grass pitches. Yeah, but yeah, I think it would have generated a lot more interest and gained a lot more American fans if the American team went further. But one, they're not good enough, and I also feel like a lot of for that whole fucking involvement by the president in that fucking unfortunate incident. I feel like that put a sour taste in a lot of Americans' mouths as well. It did for me. I fucking when I watched that match, even when I was doing the live stream, I just had like a fucking horrible feeling about it throughout the entire stream. So I think that put a lot of people off, unfortunately. But who knows? 4 years from now, maybe it'll gain more interest again. But yeah, it's the main thing is if they went further, I think it would have you'd see a lot more Americans getting showing interest in it. So I guess that's my my opinion on the matter. But yeah, 4-1 England. All right, France. Looks like France is coming out. Look at this. France is whoa. France looks like they finally have a fire lit under their ass now. They're like, all right, this is embarrassing. Let's try to even this up. Yeah, well, for me, I'm a sports guy anyway, so it just feels natural for me to get hyped up about this kind of thing. Whether it's football or, let's say I was doing rugby live streams, I think I would I think I would enjoy doing those too. But I've always been just a sports guy in general, so I feel like it comes naturally for me to get fired up about it, even if it's a sport I don't know a lot about. Because outside of these streams, I watch, my sports that I like all the time. When I have time now. Now I find it a lot. Now that I have a kid, I feel like it's a lot harder to find time to do that. But I do it when I can. All right, England is going to start probing now. You know what? It's been this entire stream, and I haven't done this yet.
Open wide, you fucking plum.
England is probing. So look at this, man. They were up 4-0 and they're still trying to score. I love seeing that. Just keep attacking. Keep the other team on the defensive. I love that. That's what we should have had in the Argentina match. No? Here comes Dembele. Oh, he kicks it in now. But anyway, let me put the flag back up. How many do we got in the we got almost 700 in the YouTube stream here. What are we at in Twitch? 33? Okay. Very high count. Very high count. You guys have made this awesome. Coming in hot here for France. And that's a goal. That is a goal. Who was that? For 12? Barcola. Barcola with the goal. Some kid has a Zidane jersey on. I like seeing that. But wow. Okay, so France has woken up. Yes, they are very awake now, for sure. God damn. This might be the craziest match of the entire tournament. Amazing. Amazing. Everybody's saying park the bus.
Second half curse.
Is it?
Woman face palming emoji.
Is it? I don't know. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. Appreciate you, man. Excuse me, ma'am. Where is it? Where's my fucking France transition? Okay, sorry. That was a bit overkill. Sorry. But England is so far ahead that I got to keep their flag up. And we're at 55 minutes. So, yeah, first 10 minutes, France has scored twice. And then, look at that. Barcola with the trip up here. And Rice is going to get a free kick.
Can you see yourself watching football from now on?
I could actually, Chris, yes. So maybe if you haven't converted them. See, there's another thing too. Like when people ask, like, you think Americans are going to watch more football now? Another big reason I say no is I don't think a lot of them are going to start going like, hey, maybe I need to check out the Premier League or La Liga or something like one of these leagues. I don't think it's going to, oh my God, France again is coming across. And oh man, another close one there. That was even closer than the other one. So fucking dude, this might be the craziest match of the tournament if France scores again. But yeah, do I see Americans going like, wow, that World Cup is amazing. Now I'm going to start watching the Premier League or one of these other top leagues in like Europe or anything? No, I don't see that happening. I don't, unfortunately. I wish I wish that weren't the case. I, on the other hand, will be watching. I'm thinking about doing like a once a week like watch along for big matches or something. So why don't I throw that up in the chat, because I think that's what I'm going to do. Because that's the other thing. Because I've had so much fun doing these live streams. Like it saddens me that this is actually coming to an end. So why don't I throw that up? Yes, no? Okay, start a poll. Let's throw that up. Throw that up. Because I've had a blast. I've had a blast doing it. Had an absolute blast doing this. Here comes... Is that Spence? I can't tell. I don't know whose dreads those are. That's the other thing. England has like 3 or 4 players with those dreads. So from far away, it's hard to tell a little bit. Plus, I'm interested to see league matches instead of World Cup or FIFA, whatever. It'll be interesting to get when you have a squad that's tied down to a particular area, and it's not competition between nations. Here comes a corner from Rice yet again. Let's see. Oh, that was very close. Wow. Almost went in there. And then Eze. See how close it actually came. Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close, man. Nice save there by Manon. Interesting. France has their starting goalkeeper in. England does not. England does not. Did someone say Scottish League? I'd watch the Scottish League. Yeah. Why not, dude? Why not? Pick a Prem team out of a hat and then follow through the season. Now, I think I have 2 options here. I can either pick a team that's in the lower tiers, or I can somehow become a multi-millionaire. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I somehow become a multi-millionaire, and then I'll start a team in Cockermouth called the Probers. And then we're off to the races. Wow! Inches to the left. Inches to the left. I love how both teams have decided none of us want to play defense. None of us. None of us. None of them are playing defense. So yeah, I think it's either start the Cockermouth Probers and take over the whole entire league, or pick a team on one of the lower tiers in there. I think that's the move. Picking a team that's already in the Prem it feels kind of like a cop out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just doesn't feel right. Get some shares in Wrexham, but no, fuck off. No, I don't want to root for the same team that fucking Ryan Reynolds owns. Fuck that. If I want to start the Cockermouth Probers, I think that would be an instant success. Hey, look at this. Oh. Rice got a little tangled up there with he looks hurt. I know isn't he kind of hurt already? That might have been the one where they're like, all right, get out of there. Get out of there, dude. Imagine on your CV U19 scout for the Cockermouth Probers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's another reason why Cockermouth would be great, because it's close to the Lake District. That extremely beautiful area, you know? Wrexham beat. I saw when I was reading the chat before the countdown was over, I saw somebody say that Wrexham just beat Man United. So I hope to see a Goldbridge video where he's talking about that. What's on your shirt? There you go. Here comes France. That is Barcola coming up. Let's see. Is it going to be 4-3 now? Mbappe over to Dembele. And it's saved. That's another thing that I like. I still have to look at the roster for some of them, but a lot of the names I already know. So when I see them, I don't even have to look at the roster now.
Yes, King Boomer. West Ham United all the way. Danny Dyer.
West Ham, huh?
Ray Winston, Keira Knightley, East End of London.
East London
got relegated to second tier.
I think I saw that. Yeah. DL, thank you for the super chat. West Ham. What I did. West Ham sounds fun, if not just so I could go to a match and be like, you fucking slag. But I don't know. I feel like everybody's trying to recruit me to be a fan of their team. It feels strangely good that people are trying to recruit me to join their ranks. I like that. Royston Vase. You got to say it. Royston Vase. FC. All right, France. Ooh, they're pushing up. Pushing up. England it looks like they're playing some real defense now. Good evening, Sergeant Steele. How you doing? How you doing? I like how it's 14% said no. Like 14% of you. No, please don't do these ever again. France is up. France is fucking scored again. Mbappe. Fuck, dude. It is almost a time. What is this game? What is this game? What is going on? Something is going on. I think the mob or the bookies are fucking involved with this. Something is happening. Something is happening.
Thanks for kind comments, guys. Scotland emoji, England emoji, Wales emoji, Ireland emoji, USA emoji.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Neil. Holy shit. The fix is in. This game needs to be investigated.
Supports my team, Tottenham.
Tottenham, the Hotspurs, yeah. Tottenham, they almost got relegated. I remember that. The fix is in. Something fishy is going on with this game.
I told you we'd find a way to F it up in the second half. I question their stamina.
Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. Somebody's involved. The Russians, the Italian mafia. Say mafia, but I think you guys say mafia. Something there's something is amiss. Aloof. It needs to be investigated. Multiple FIFA executives have checked their bank accounts. Have they done some unusual fucking betting that is off the books? They all need to be investigated. Something is going on. Something is happening. Excuse me, I hear my dog. Hold on. I don't hear the dog. I don't know. Jamie, first time chatter. You should pick Aston Villa as your team. We are a good team, but not a big six team. I'm very flattered that everybody wants me to be a fan of their squad. But I'm still holding it. Hopefully I'll win the lottery this week, and then I can buy a property in England, and then I can start the Cockermouth Probers. That's the plan. That's the plan. And then I want all of you to change your allegiance to my team. I want all of you to move to Cockermouth and become a prober. That's the move. What is this fucking game, dude? Oh, is this a hydration break? Okay. Let me show off some of Daniel's graphics for today. This game is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can't believe it.
This is more fishy than Bonnie Blue. Fish emoji.
Oh, dude. This dog lover, fuck off. I smelled that super chat. Fucking wild. Okay, let me get the I just realized I have the alert box in the same corner as so let's put it in the here and then make it that big. There we go. The Brits have the shit. Speaking of the shits, have you guys heard about the diarrhea outbreak that's going on over here? That's pretty crazy as well. I have a feeling France might actually win. Dude, this is insane. Oh my God, Ghostface says, well, bye, Mr. Tuchel. Thanks for wasting our entire summer, you absolute numbskull. Holy shit. Wow. I'll tell you what, if England somehow manages to lose this match, and there's still a lot of time left, by the way, so they could manage to pull that off. If fucking England loses this match, I think you have to, no matter what, you have to fire Tuchel. No matter what. Absolutely. I have a King Boomer. It's called Taco Bell-itis. Yeah. Oh, man.
You fucking muppet!
Crazy shit, dude. It's that in the lettuce. Yeah, it's in the lettuce. It's in the lettuce. Me and Queen Boomer this past week have avoided eating anything with lettuce in it. We had lettuce in our fridge. We threw it out. Holy God. This is insane. Oh, he got tripped up. That did not look clean. Yeah, I agree. The way he got tripped up. All right, let me exit out of this. Fucking Jesus Christ almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a pickle. England decided to go up 4-0, but then they let those Frenchies get right back in the game and march down the field, and now they're one score away from tying this up. I say that, G. Billy Bob, Janet Wiz. Fucking hell. This is a crazy. This might be the craziest match of the. Oh, what happened? I didn't see it. Tony is down. I really. Oh, that was a dive. That was a fucking dive. Absolutely. He didn't even get stepped on. This might be the craziest match I've seen the entire tournament. And it doesn't even matter. Oh man. No thanks. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's the thing though, like Taco Bell, like if you eat Taco Bell even without fucked up lettuce, you're getting the shits. It is known. It is known. And I love Taco Bell is so good when you're hammered. But that next morning, not only are you hungover, but you have the shits as well. Here comes France. Here comes France. Are they going to tie it up? No. God damn, that was close. Olise. Hey, look, he's frustrated. He knew it too. He had a great opportunity. This is an insane. This match is insanity. Can you imagine if this was the final? Like, same result. But they had all their starters on, everybody that and they were taking the match seriously, and we still got the same result. It would be probably the most talked about final ever. I think maybe. You think so? Probably, right? Oh, it looks like he slipped up there. Dinsdale, can you imagine? Yeah, you must have started typing it right as I was saying it. It would be crazy. This is a crazy ass match. Honestly, I'm happy that it's this crazy because I feel like most of us were kind of like had like a kind of meh feeling about this. But hopefully England prevails. I mean, nothing against. I've enjoyed watching France in this tournament as well. So Mbappe gets pulled a little bit. Saka is down. Let's see what happened to him. I think he's going to come off. Here comes Bellingham. Bellingham's he's getting his fucking shirt on. Here comes Altitude Jude. Oh my God. Oh man. Actually, that was a nice nice alertness level from Guehi there. And Barcola is pushing up to Mbappe, now to Dembele. Hmm. Who is that? Ah. Who's number 11 for Mateta? I haven't seen a lot of him. He's normally not in the matches I've seen when France plays. I don't think anyway. He's the French Holland. Holland. I really, if one thing has been done in this, I feel like Holland himself has gained a lot of American fans. He's really become a. I feel like he's become super popular for Americans that have tried to get into this World Cup. I feel like he's won over a lot of fans here. You can't do that. You can't do that, dude. Look at that. Let me just hold on to your fucking jersey. Who is that? Where the fuck are you? Who is that? Digne. Jesus Christ. What the hell were you doing, dude?
What the fuck?
That was absurd. Absolutely absurd. That was completely unnecessary. Here comes altitude Jude Bellingham. Here we go. I would love to see him score gold. Absolutely. Too bad this match ain't in Mexico City. Bellingham would he'd be going off immediately. And now, is it just me or is this match like awesome now? Like it's fucking, they're bringing on the starters now because they're like, oh, this is fucking, right. Here he comes. Here he comes. Push it down, baby. Push it down. Come on. Oh, you got him. Don't hesitate. Oh, he hesitated. Fuck off. Oh, he hesitated. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Now we got Barcola pressing Mbappe. This is crazy, dude. Oh my God. They're going to score again. Oh, just outside. Man. Guys, this might be the best match in the whole fucking tournament. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. This is crazy. And you know what the best part is? Well, maybe not the best part, but am I alone in thinking this? Because I know it's on probably on a few of your minds, but it's really on my mind right now. There is hardly any bullshit. There is hardly any fouls. There's hardly any fucking dramatic fucking diving. There's hardly any fucking arguments with the refs. And I love it. I love it. Am I alone in thinking that, or am I fucking crazy? I just love that there's hardly any fucking bullshit there, and there's no fouls or anything. This is awesome. This is awesome. I just wish this was the final. You know? That fucking England Argentina match, I felt that there was a foul every 30 seconds, and it really and I'm not picking on Argentina. I'm not, because it's easy. It's easy to fucking get involved with that. I felt like both teams were fouling the fuck out of each other that match. Oh no, Kwanzaa is coming on, dude. Fuck. Oh, come on, man. Kwanzaa has had. Oh no, he's getting up. Okay, good. I feel like Kwanzaa has had the roughest tournament. He got kicked out for 2 games. Now he's hurt. Fuck. Justice for Kwanzaa. But yeah, this match, there's been hardly any fouls. And there's hardly any diving, except for that one dive by, I think it was Guehi or Saka. I can't remember. But yeah, it just, the game has been incredible because of that.
Us in the first half.
Frogs were trolling us in the first half. They let you get ahead. That's the other thing, though. Somebody needs to be investigated for this. This is making to be the best match in the whole tournament, and it was so lopsided at one point. Something is wrong here. Let's see. So France is pressing it. Mbappe kicks it in. Easy save by Henderson. Man. Chat has jumped up to 835 on YouTube. Wow. Crazy numbers. Because everybody's at home watching this one. Nobody's at the pubs. Kwanzaa had a holiday named after him. That's right. That's right. All right. I love that they brought in Bellingham. I love it. Here comes a nope, it's over to whoa. Whoa. Is that going to be a penalty? That's Spence. Yeah, it is Spence. That should be a penalty, right? You'll crack 1,000 viewers on YouTube and the game won't even matter. We'll see. Nearly at the 1,000. I know, right? Now we did it. But this game has been incredible. I don't know what's going on. I can't believe this fucking game. So this is going to be a penalty, yeah. You're going to let Bellingham... who's going to kick it? Bellingham? There he is. He's already there. He's already there. He's already there, the beautiful prick. There he is. Altitude Jude. Let's get it. Come on. Get in. Let's see it. I want to see it. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Let's do it. Kane's not doing it because he's not in the match. Big Daddy Kane. Let's see, because I don't think I've seen. Oh, no, it's Saka. Saka's taking it. Okay. That was such a tease. Boo. I wanted to see Bellingham hit it. Oh, I can't look at the chat. I don't want to see. Keep my eyes right here. Don't want to see it. Let's see if Saka can pull it off. Let's go. Let's see. I feel like I just got cock teased by Jude Bellingham. I thought he was going to do it. Let's see. It's taken a good while to get this guy. Okay, here he goes. Come on. Let's see. What you going to do? What you going to do, man? Saka. Here he comes. Here he comes. Is that in? Is that in? Yes? Okay, good. It looked like it almost didn't go in. There we go. England. Jude should. I agree. I think Jude should have taken that one, but good for Saka. Anyway, good shit there. Let's see. Where is? There it is.
We shall never surrender!
And give me a musket volley. Let's see the replay. Yeah. Beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. He fooled the goalkeeper. That's what you're supposed to do, right? And yeah. There we go. There we go. 5-3. We have just hit the 88-minute mark. Let's see if France scores again. This is going to be the craziest match ever. 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 Crazy stuff. I'll tell you what, though, man. This has been one of the most fun matches to watch. Although it is highly irritating as well. I got so many emotions rolling around in my head right now over this. Crazy. Have you watched any of Sharp yet, Boomer? No, I have not. You bastard. I have not. But I want to. So, England midfield. France, I feel like France is trying to get the ball back. If France scores, it makes it 5-4. This ending is going to be absolutely fucking batshit crazy. But yeah, this match has been incredible. This is going to be the more talked about than the last match England was in, I think. Ooh, almost got on a roll there again. I love that there hasn't been many fouls. I think this is much more enjoyable to even if there was not a lot of scoring in this match. I feel like it's way more enjoyable to watch a match where there's hardly any fucking bullshit, you know? Anyway, I won't touch on that anymore. Let's see how this match ends. We're at the 90-minute mark. Let's see how much time they add. Probably 5 minutes, maybe 6. Let's see. And it kicks it way too high. I think it was deflected. 7. Okay, 7. So France has 7 minutes to try to tie this, which they could with how much. With anything can happen in this match. Clearly, Gusto comes off the field. He's limping a little bit. I don't know what happened to him. I'll tell you, who's getting their money's worth right now? Maybe for the first time ever, considering the ticket prices. Maybe the fans who are actually at this match. They might be the only match where the people who are there are getting their money's worth. Because this is a lot of scoring. Ugh, dude. Here comes France. Let's see what they do. And they're pushing in. Oh, Bellingham gets he gets knocked to the ground there. Oh, damn, he's super mad. You see that shit? I think he was cussing out the ref or something. Who was he yelling at? It looked like, I'm not a good lip reader, but it looked like he was fucking yelling about about fouls. He's called somebody shit. All right, 5 minutes left. Did we hit 1,000? Did we hit 1,000 concurrent viewers? He was yelling at somebody very hard. He was very upset. Oh my God, we're at 995. I think we did crack 1,000. Oh my God. And this is the match that doesn't count is the one that we did it. Oh my Lord. Here comes France. They come across. Nope. England kicks it back, but then France gets it back. Let's see. They're probing very hard. Let's see. Spence is going to try to clear this out, and he does. It's sad. All right. Mbappe is going to press up again here. Kicks it on over to Barcola, I think. Spence clears it out again. Spence says, no, no, no. But Spence is on the ground now. What happened? Please be okay. You don't want to get hurt in the last minutes of a match that doesn't really matter. Can't quite tell what happened then. Crazy. Crazy. I can't believe, look at this. It says here on this is the highest I've seen it on the Streamlabs one, 978. That's unbelievable. Spence, please be okay. He's got to come off though. He's got to come off. We did crack 1,000. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you guys so much. We did it. We finally hit the 1K mark, concurrent viewers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you guys. We did it, folks. We did it. You did it. You did it. All right. France is going to probe. We got 2 minutes left in this matchup that has been absolutely insane. Imagine if this was the final. Imagine if this was the final. It would be unbelievable. Here comes, no. France stops that run. But now Rice is kicking it. No, France just stole it at midfield. They're coming down hot. Is this going to be... And he gets a goal. This is insane. This is fucking crazy. This is insane. This is the fucking most insane match, and it doesn't even count. It doesn't even count. What the fuck? Something is going on. Everyone needs to be investigated over this. Every single person involved in this, investigate the players, the coaches, the executives, all of FIFA, the refs. Investigate the fans, too. The fans are in on it. The fans are in on it. Investigate all 80,000. Everyone. Nobody is allowed to leave the stadium. Nobody. They all need to be investigated. Insane. Holy God. Everyone who is at this match is going to, the opposite of deported is going to happen to them. They're going to be detained and won't be allowed to leave until we figure out who's innocent and who's guilty. Something is amiss. And we're probably going to add another minute or two, right? Because we're at 97, but we're probably going to add a minute or two. This is insane. 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 Uh-oh, England's on a breakaway. This is fucking Jude Bellingham, too. He's coming down. He jukes him, and then he kicks it in. He kicks it in. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? What is happening? Who is responsible for this? What is going on? I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Altitude Jude has just scored. I am stunned. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What is happening? What is happening? This is absurd. It's a great absurd, but it's absurd. I don't know. This is the craziest match I've ever seen. This is the craziest match I've ever seen. Fucking, dude, I'm on such a high right now. Yes, Cherry just said it in the chat. Said, fuck the final. I don't know if I'd say fuck the final, but there's no way the final is going to be as good as this. There's no way the final is going to be as good as this. No way. Give me a musket volley. Oh my God. And then give me, where is it? I can't even fucking find it now. I fucking so worked up.
We shall never surrender!
And right when I do it, it's over. It's over. 6-4. Fuck me sideways and throw a fucking cherry in my butthole. That is the craziest match I've ever seen. Craziest. I've never seen anything like that. Now, granted, I'm not, I'm an amateur when it comes to this, but I watched 30 matches and none of them even came close to as crazy as this.
Fucking
Christ.
I can't stop laughing. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I don't know, fucking Miss Dogler. My God. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. This is such a high that there's no way that the final is anywhere close to this good. Anywhere close to this good. Now, maybe the one downside you could say about this match is both of these teams obviously threw defense out the fucking window. Obviously. Oh, the clock is still running. I'm sorry. Turn that shit off. But that is the final. 6-4. That is the craziest match I've seen, and there's not even a close second. Not even a close second. And wow, we're at 1,300. Wow, you guys have made this the most successful fucking stream. That most successful watch along that we've done for the World Cup. Thank you guys so much. This is insane.
If only England did this to ARG, I'm so sad RN.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this. The one criticism you could have for this is wow, they just said fuck all with the defense, right? So that, and if they did, then yeah, that makes it, But everything else, this was the most exciting fucking match I've maybe have ever seen. And especially 4-0 at halftime. 4-0 at halftime. It's, in a match that doesn't even matter. And then towards the end, they start bringing on some of their starters that they sat on the bench. That, to me, that's an underlying factor here. They start bringing on some of the starters towards the end. And that makes it look like wow, we're going to take it seriously now because it's been so exciting. This has been the craziest match ever. Oh, hi, Jane. Welcome back. Thank you, VB, for mentioning that. The one match that I would say that was, actually there's two, but the Mexico one in particular, England and Mexico, was a very exciting match. The only one that probably comes close to this in this tournament that was maybe on the craziness level was when Argentina came back against Egypt. And, there's controversy around that one. But that was crazy to see as well. But nothing like this. This was This went from like a haha 4-0, like, oh, now England's coming out and scoring all these goals, to where like, yeah, you're kind of happy about it. But then France made the comeback and you're like, holy shit, this is insane. So that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely. Let's get the super chat here. I saw one come in. Let's hear it.
I bet the final will be a festering pile of stink.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. This was the most, maybe best is not the word, but it's been the most exciting match of the entire tournament for me. Hands down. Hands down.
Tuchel tried to sabotage us at halftime. Remember, lads, ignore that Muppet at all costs, lol.
Thank you for the super chat, Miss Dog Lover. Oh my God, that was insane. Wow.
We deserved at least third place. We can be proud.
Hey, I mean, even at third place or fourth, you guys, England, both England and France, they made it to the semifinal, so they should be proud of that at least, man. Because it's the World Cup. It's hard. It's incredibly hard to make it to the semifinal. So amazing turn of events. This was the most fun and exciting match. I was completely not expecting this. And thank you guys for joining me for it. It's been a pleasure. And you guys, it's still sitting at 1100 here, at least on my end. But you guys made it the most successful stream, that watch along World Cup stream that we've done and probably will do. I'm not sure how many. I don't know how many concurrent viewers we're going to get for the final watch along. I suspect it'll be around like 400 average. But we'll see. But this one has been awesome. Thank you guys so much. I love this match. I absolutely love this match. I still think everyone should be investigated. I still think everyone should be, including the fans that were in attendance. Everyone needs to be investigated over this. Definitely needs to check the betting traffic on all outlets. Something was crazy with this one. Anyway, I'm just being crazy. All right. On that note, I think I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for making this the best stream we've done yet. Thank you, Daniel, for providing the rosters and graphics. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. There were a ton of super chats in this live stream, and I can't wait to do the final. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and much love, England. I just wish this was the final, man. This should have been the final. So. One more.
Hands up if you bet on over 9 goals.
Thank you, HT, for the super chat. Oh, we got one more. I can't stop it now.
Thank you, Boomer. It's been so much fun and you've got me laughing again after a tough time.
Hey, thank you for getting me laughing as well, Miss Dog Lover. And I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I'll see you for the final. I will be rooting for Spain, so I'll see you then. And much love. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Take care, everybody. See you then.